Today I'm going to check out Pike's Place Market. The market's one of the oldest and largest continuously operating public markets in the United States. It's also home to the first Starbucks. They actually have this cool map here. The marketplace is down by the water. But before I go into the marketplace, there's the famous gum wall down here. It's another Seattle landmark. It's exactly what it sounds like. People will come and put gum on this wall. It's interesting and one of Seattle's more quirky landmarks. So one of the popular things they do here, they throw a fish. I read online that it started as a prank and it just kind of kept going. There's so many small little cool shops here. The marketplace is actually 3 levels, but there's also shops kind of surrounding the marketplace. But like I said, the most famous is Starbucks. This is the 2nd level here. I'm gonna start making my way towards it. This is the start of the entrance right here, so the line's pretty long. I've heard a lady say the wait time is about 15 minutes, so it's not very, very bad. I'm also going to be perfectly honest with you guys, I'm not the biggest fan, but it seems like something I should do since I'm here. So they're giving out these little like sampler tea things. It's like matcha and coffee. It still tastes like Starbucks. It's still expensive, but if you like coffee, it's worth coming here just for the experience. I'm now going to make my way towards Seattle's most famous landmark, the Space Needle. I actually didn't know this was on the way, but these are Amazon spheres, and behind it's Amazon's headquarters. It serves as like an employee lounge, garden, and really, really cool workspace. This is the entrance to the Space Needle. It's like a little gift shop. The actual ticket stand's on the other side, so I gotta kind of walk towards that. Got my ticket, now I just need to wait for my time, and then they'll call us, then we go up. While you wait in line, they have these cool panels that tell you about the history of the Space Needle, day by day, year by year, until it was completed. They also have these little models here that show the progress of the tower. It just goes on forever. What an amazing view. So the floor is actually a little uneven, which is kind of jarring at first. Normally you can see more, but there's smoke in the air because of wildfires in the area, which kind of stinks. But the view is still just absolutely unbeatable. It wraps completely around, so this is the view from the other side. It's nice. I'm absolutely amazed somebody brought their corgi up here. After I eat, I'm going to check out the rotating floor on the level that is below this, but I'm going to enjoy this view. It's really the same view, but it has AC and it rotates. There's more formal restaurants and some nice bars on this level as well, which is cool. It's slow, but you can definitely feel it moving. This might be a better angle of it, but it's moving just incredibly slow. That was fun, but I think I like being on the ground. It's nice. I'm not sure why that guy just was walking around with a big red thing of yarn. I'm gonna make my way back to the hotel, get some food along the way, rest, and then tomorrow do a ferry ride. I walked outside of the place I was staying at this morning, and there's corn and bird feathers everywhere, so I don't know what's going on. There's a donut shop I want to try though before the ferry. This morning it's much more grayer and more of kind of what I've heard about Seattle. The last thing I want to do while in Seattle is do this ferry ride from Seattle to one of Seattle's nearby islands. Bainbridge Island to be exact, but I'm going to finish my burrito. Ferry leaves in about 30 minutes. Got my ticket. Ferry should be leaving 5-10 minutes or so. This is one of the nicest terminals I think I've ever seen. This is the ticket they give you. There's a QR code, you'll scan it. This is the route. It's really just straight there. There's nothing crazy. So there's actually 2 levels. They have snacks on this level that you can buy, but I'm gonna try and make my way to the upper level. Should be a better view. This one's all indoors and it's pretty nice. But this bottom one does have an outside area you can go to, but there's a level above me and you get a better view. Finally on our way, they gave us a little bit of safety stuff before we left. This is the view facing back towards Seattle, and there's the Space Needle right there. So this is the upper level, like I said. I'm gonna try and make my way towards the back and get some cool pictures. The city skyline from here is just absolutely beautiful. But this is the view from the other way, and it's absolutely beautiful too. Right where that other ferry is in front of us is where this ferry will dock. Downtown shouldn't be too far of a walk from here. There's a lot to do over here and it's extremely upscaled, but today I'm just really going to be checking out the downtown. But I couldn't have asked for much nicer of a day. All of the gray weather is kind of blown out. This is the main strip of downtown Bainbridge. On the way over here on the boat, I actually looked up the average cost of a house on this island. It's around $1.1 million. But if you prefer a more like small town vibe, I think you definitely like it here over Seattle. I'm not saying Seattle's not upscaled, I'm just saying it's 2 very, very different worlds here. But it's very, very nice. There's a lot of small shops and it seems like there's a lot to do. There's also a lot of biking, but obviously everything here comes at a price. I found this little like ice cream shop here called Mora Ice Creamery, and it's extremely good. It's been just such a fun and wild trip going from Chicago to Seattle by train and just hanging out here. Till the next one, thank you guys.